YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Black Couch Booking here with a brand new video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Promise you will not be disappointed. If you're old to the channel, Couch Crew, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a great day today. You know what I'm saying? If you just subscribed recently, I make wrestling content primarily, yes. But every now and then, I like to make some advice, self-improvement, you know what I'm saying? Life-changing content. I think, we all watch wrestling to escape reality, but sometimes we in reality and we can have useful tips and hints to help us navigate through reality. So I understand if you don't want to watch this video, but if you're willing to give it a chance, I would like you to stay for at least 2 to 5 minutes. And I think you will get some information that might be helpful to you in your life. So if you're new to the channel, it's your first video, hey man, you caught a great first video. But I was thinking about this topic today, bro, because I was just thinking about my journey throughout, doing YouTube so far. I'm in year 2 in January. I would have been making wrestling content specifically for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? I have over like maybe 1.5K videos at this moment in time. And you know what I'm saying? It was in the beginning, bro. People ain't rock with it. People ain't support it. And when I mean people, I mean the point of this video, which is that whether you're making a YouTube channel, a clothing brand, a business, a restaurant, writing a book, whatever the case may be, bro, never count on the people you know, your family, your friends, your neighborhood, wherever you grew up. Never count on them to be your supporters. Don't desire their support. You should always target strangers. Always target the demographic that you really want to reach at the end of the day, and don't feel a sense of disappointment once your family, friends, closest people don't support you. Even boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, spouse, do never feel disappointment, and you shouldn't desire that anyway, because sometimes it's not real support. Of course, some people, their biggest fans are their family and friends and loved ones, but at the end of the day, the common experiences when you tackle a new journey and something that's different that everybody can't really comprehend, or they find weird because it's not the simple 9-to-5 life and the simple everyday thing that everyone does, they'll either not fully support it because they don't believe in you. They'll laugh because they don't understand. They'll envy you because they're afraid themselves to do it. And they pray that you don't become successful, because if you become successful, then they feel like, they'll never have the opportunity, because they already look at you like you shouldn't be successful in doing what you're doing. And you shouldn't take it personally. Like I said, when I started, I didn't take it personally. I told a couple of people and I didn't get a very good response. Some people said, oh, that's what's up. Just threw me off. That's like when somebody talking and they yapping, they're like, oh, that's crazy. I got those type of responses. And of course, I had my real people that was rocking with me, on my side. But for the most part, bro, you know what I'm saying? The reception really wasn't oh, okay, that's what's up. You doing your thing? Okay, I'm looking forward to it. It wasn't like that for real. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I ain't take it personally, because at the end of the day, people who know you, they only support you when you reach the height of your success. When you first starting off, there's only a very few that's gonna really support you for real. But when you at the finish line, or you start getting some motion, that's when people like, yo, how much you get paid for that? Yo, how many views you got? What? That's crazy, bro. How do you do it? Then that's when. And you should never want that support anyway. The real target audience is the people that you don't know. When I was coming up and I really started seeing success, 1,000 views here, 1,000 views there, I still wasn't getting a lot of comments, but I was just like, okay, there's people watching. Maybe can I retain these people? And once I started retaining those people and they actually started commenting and I saw their username and I knew who they were, that's when I knew that I was well on my way. Because if a guy named Joe Schmo comments on 10 of my videos, I respond to at least 3 or 4 of them. Joe Schmo is rocking with me. Joe Schmo is joining the live. Joe Schmo is really going hard. There are people who was with me from the beginning. Shout out to my guy Fox. Shady Fox was rocking with me from the beginning. Dynamite Gamer was rocking with me since the beginning. And then moving on, you know what I'm saying? I got my guy Josh. Got my dog Jude. Got my dog, Steven. You know what I'm saying? Got I can name like over 100 people. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dog Weller, rocking with me, helped me make the Discord, made the Discord for me. You know what I'm saying? And then of course I got the members of the family. Total strangers, so to speak. Well, now you know we not strangers no more. We family. Rocking with me from the beginning. Yo, your content good. Let's collab. I start a group chat. I collab with these people more often. We talk about life now. They got my real number. We can actually interact on the phone, texting, talking, playing games together, talking about problems. That's real support. And that all stemmed from me understanding that you get what you put out, number one, and number two is that your perception is what matters the most, because the people who know you personally, their perception of you is always going to be different when you try to do things outside the norm. Whereas someone can see me as one of their favorite content creators, someone who rose to, you know, from the bottom and then where I'm at right now. There are people in my personal life who always see me as, that's just Kai. Oh, Kai, that's just a dude who went to college, got a family, blah, blah, blah. He ain't no content creator. He ain't nothing special. That's why you have to get away from people who have a perception of you that you don't want that perception. And that's just not with whatever venture you're going in, but that's just life, period, though. Sometimes you gotta get away from them people, bro, because they'll always keep dragging you back to what you don't want to be. What I present to y'all, this is me all around. But what I'm presenting to y'all is the guy who knows about wrestling, the guy who enjoys fantasy booking, the guy who enjoys self-improvement, the guy who wants to interact and build a community. Other people might not see that, who've known me for a long time, but at the end of the day, a lot of people who come on the internet, either they're their true selves or they're who they be, who they want to be, right? Or they're just, you know, entertaining and trying to make money. You know, I would say, you know, what I get to present to you guys through YouTube, you know what I'm saying, through streaming, through making videos, is the person who I always wanted to be, who I'm working towards being even more, obviously. But for the most part, I'm pretty much like this in real life, you know, because I'm 30 years old now. I don't got time to play games and try to be cool. I dress comfy. I wear my do-rags. I go to the gym. I look out for my family. And, you know, I'm community building. I keep looking down because it's summertime, so ants just coming out of nowhere. I got no food around, but, you know, I'll let them rock for right now until I get agitated. But that's just how it is, y'all. Whatever you're going to pursue, whatever you're going to chase, bro, know who your audience is and target them, cater to them, interact with them. You know, build something with them. You don't got to go as far as other people or I did, you know what I'm saying, starting a whole, you know, network and blah, blah, blah. But don't think that you're a celebrity. At least talk to these people, because you're essentially treating them how the people in your personal life treating you, like trash, like garbage. They're not supporting you. Why would I not talk to the people who support me? They DM me on Instagram. Why would I not DM them back? These are the people that watch my videos every time I drop. These are the people who are giving me suggestions, the people who are supporting. So why would I not show them love? But I'm kissing ass to the people who were supposed to support me, that grew up with me, but they ain't doing nothing. And that could be anybody. That could be your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your mom, your dad. It could be anybody. I mean anybody, bro. Whatever you do, whether it's you doing social media, you doing your business, you starting your gym regimen, you want to become a trainer, bro, keep it to yourself. When I share my success on my personal stuff, I don't even share my YouTube name. I don't want the fake support. You just see the work that I'm doing. And it's not to be petty, it's just y'all are my supporters. That's why I give back with information like this. Stuff like this is for my Patreon, which is coming back June 1st. Stuff like this is for my Patreon, but I'll give it to you though. You know what I'm saying? Because this information can help you be successful in whatever you want to be successful in. And I'm not perfect, bro. I got a long way to go. 10K is just a start for me, but that lets me know that I'm doing it right. So that's why I'm looking forward to that. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to help me get to that goal. and let's support each other. Let's work with each other. And whatever you want your reality to be, you could make that reality what you want, bro. I promise you, you can. Stay consistent, stay out of trouble. Positive energy, positive vibes. And do what you're supposed to do. Don't do what you want to do. Talk to y'all later. Enjoy y'all day. Peace out.